is my good friend Fran Ruder. And not too long ago, Fran, you were actually going around here in your GT3 Mercedes GT car.
Yeah, I was actually. 2 weeks ago we were racing here, so a few cool insights to share with you guys on this amazing lap.
So I'm going to be interrogating you about every single corner. So first of all, turn one, tell us about it.
I think, Josh, turn one is actually the best overtaking opportunity on this track. You know, it's very twisty in sector 2 through sector 3. You can't really find the gap there, so what you find is the braking point here with the DRS zone and just another DRS zone here. That's the best point to overtake, so that's the most interesting point of the track actually.
Yeah, it's so hard to overtake around here. They've actually doubled up the DRS zones in the same spot. So you're coming out of turn one, hopefully make the move, maybe not, but it'll be much stuck around the outside, and that means they've got the inside line of turn 3 here. Just talk us through turn 3 as just a racing car though, racing lap.
Going downhill, it's a bit off camera, you don't get to see this on TV, but it's very easy to look at the front left tyre. You know, we'll see, I'm sure, people overshooting, drivers overshooting this corner, but again, what I always say, you need to really focus on the exit, to stay a bit on the left, not sacrifice too much, so you can do turn 3 flat out, which is very difficult.
Yeah, incline, kind of gradient and kind of camber really plays into the circuit a lot, doesn't it? It's so tight and twisty, but it also goes up and down quite a lot. And when you come out of a corner like this, which drops away from you on the exit, it is so much more difficult to keep it in if you need to.
Exactly. I mean, look behind how much does it change the level. You can't see this on the TV, but it's quite a lot. Also, when you're driving, you feel actually in your gut that you're going down quite a lot.
Yeah, I felt it in my gut there. It's dropping around that turn 4, it's a little bit right around there. And then a short run uphill towards
very easy to overshoot. You can see all the rubber laid on this escape road. See the color differences. There's a lot of drivers testing the limits here. If you go too wide, you get dominated.
Yeah, they're really hot on it this weekend already with the F3, F2 and W Series. They're really on it with depleted laps. And it's a full commitment corner, that one. You really just got to step it through and just hope you stay on the track. Now this one's an interesting one. Long right-hander. It doesn't look like much, but it's one of the highest G corners you'll find in F1 because it's so consistently long and
exactly. I think the last one is the one that pushes your record the most. 3 to 5 years. The cars are very stiff, this F1 cars this year, so you can't attack the curve like they did before. So it will be quite interesting to see the cars handling this slow corner, this chicane.
they're taking it easy at the moment, aren't they? The guys are ready to through, but I'm sure they'll find some way to tackle the curves. Now, once you're into the chicane, you have a tiny straight, but then you're basically always in a corner, one way or another. You're leaning one way or leaning the other. Through lots of medium speed corners, it's so important to get the car set up nicely. What do you need in a car set up around Hungary?
You just need your car to be very quick round the corners, really, because there's not many straights. It's just, I mean, even for a driver, the neck, physically, it's very difficult. You don't get rest, really, you know. Even the straight, it's not that much, so it's going to be, like, for a driver, physically, I think this track, if it stays this warm, it's going to be very tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's predicted for rain tomorrow, isn't it? So it might be interesting, but yeah, it's definitely one of the most physical corners, tracks on the calendar. And like you said, you come out that last corner and you kind of go, oh. And then not for long, and then you're back into another lap. So, yeah,
already taken
you're going to focus on turn 1 already.
Exactly, yeah.
So another sort of, kind of almost the fastest corner on the track, it's not just long right-hander. It's just about being accurate around here.
This corner we've just been through, it's flat out. I mean, seeing the cars corner, I think what they were doing on the free practice, 240 kilometers an hour into that one there. Flat out, this one they do 200 or a bit less, but again, it's the same situation as we saw in turn 4. It's very easy to overshoot it, and with these guys we're saying as soon as you lose the rear of the car, you're probably going to end up in the wall.
Absolutely. Speaking of end up in the wall, coming up to this next corner here, it's a simple right-hander. How can you get this wrong on your outlap before the race even starts?
That's simple. If you can appreciate this, we're going downhill, you know, so it's when you brake in this corner, it's very easy to overshoot it and make the car calm and stuff. I think that's kind of what happened to Max last year when it started to rain a bit. You know, it's very easy to brake late, overshoot it, turn it downhill, and just go straight to the wall.
He was a bit caught out as well by the kind of temperature as well, because it's the cold tyres, cold brakes.
Well, not even the formation.
Right, that was just a green flag. Yeah, just sort of warm up to the grid. Yeah, ended up in the barrier over there. Absolutely miracle work by the Red Bull team to get that car fixed up.
Very impressive.
Now coming to the last couple of corners here. This one's a tricky little left-hander, but it's really sets you up nicely for the last corner here. So just walk us through these last two corners here.
It's all about, they seem slow corners, but it's all about taking a good speed into the corners. You know, they're not that tight. So what you need to focus is really getting a good minimum speed and try to get a good exit. Obviously here, we see all the drivers using as much of the track as possible. It's quite narrow here, so we really need to use, even if the driver goes to the pit lane, control coming up, the truck is pushing. That's alright. And this one again, as you said on the lap we did before, everyone's going to the absolute limit, so it's going to be very interesting.
So we're coming onto the back straight, onto the main straight, sorry. We've seen a few people run wide a little bit too far for actual turf. It's not as grippy as it looks. It's quite easy to muck. You've just gone through a whole lap of the Hungaroring and then you muck it up in the last run to the line. How
it happens more than usual. Thank you so much.
Speak for yourself.
It's tricky, especially when driving this car. They're so fast. They're very little margin for error.
So who do you think we're going to see on that top step that we just passed on the podium there?
I think I'm putting on red this weekend.
Yeah, red. All on red. I think Ferrari's got a good strong shot, and they need a strong weekend before the summer break. They need to finish on a high note, and then they can go on their holes and relax and think about the good times.
If it rains, who knows? Maybe we get Ocon winning again.
There you go. Maybe a double up on Ocon.